How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Terraria Calamity Infernum, Wrath of the Gods. In the last episode, we went into the very depths of the abyss and fought a secret boss down there, which was pretty challenging, but did manage to pull off the win in the end. Unfortunately, didn't really get any progress as far as loot goes from that boss, but it was a lot of fun. Very cool fight indeed. And in this episode, we're going to move on down our checklist here, and we are going to be tackling the next boss, the Exo Mechs, which is actually a bunch of bosses all in one fight. As you can probably see from this illustration, there's Draedon, and then there's a boss that's like two bosses in one, sort of like the twins, and then there's two other bosses that take part in the fight. It's going to be pretty epic, and it says we need to use a fully powered codebreaker to contact Draedon, but there's no actual spawn items, so I believe that will start the fight. And in order to complete our codebreaker, in the last episode we crafted the Auric Quantum Cooling Cell, so we will be attaching this to our codebreaker machine here in the lab shortly. Before we do though, I want to add to my collection of summoning weapons, and I believe after we've defeated Yaron, there is a summoning weapon that should appear somewhere down in the Brimstone Crag area. So we're going to come down here and see if we can't find this thing. It said something about, with the research that I did, something about it being in a special alcove or something like that. This is kind of a suspicious pot plant here. Yeah, this is it. This is actually it. The Lilies of Finality. It wasn't really in a... Oh, there's another one. I guess there's multiple Lilies of Finality down here. We got a mythical one as well. Maybe they just spawn randomly all over the place. Here's another one. Furious. Will we get lucky and find a ruthless one? I thought it was like just a one-off thing, but kind of interesting. I don't see any others down here, but yeah, I think we've got more than enough of these things. We will reforge it to Ruthless, of course. I don't know if it's a material as well. Doesn't look like it is, but it says it requires 2 minion slots to use. Can only be summoned once, and the flavor text says "Wake up." 512 summon damage. Kind of intriguing. Let's just reforge and see if we can get it to the maximum potential with Ruthless. There we go. So I guess this is the one we're going to be using. We got a lot of options here. We made the pole warper in the last episode from a schematic that we got. So I might try that to start with in this boss fight, and we'll also try these things out. So let's just see. Okay, that's interesting. We got two little minions here hanging out. Fascinating. Alright. It's gonna be interesting to see how much damage these twins do here. I'm assuming they're twins. They might not be. But anyway, there's one other permanent buff as well that I realized I didn't pick up yet, and we get this from a life crystal. At least I don't think we've got this yet. So with the life crystal, we just shimmer that, and that should give us a this thing here, the vital crystal. And this apparently permanently boosts natural life regen, which is great because some of our accessories, depending which ones we use, actually reduce our life regen in exchange for other buffs. So it might end up being kind of useful having that life regen. Alright, so let's head back to base here. One other thing I thought I would try out as well, I don't know if it's going to be better or not, but at the moment our wings are Drew's wings, which have really good flight time of 361, which is pretty crazy. But some boss fights actually give you unlimited flight, depending on the fight. I was thinking we might actually need a little bit more actual speed. So what we might do is upgrade the old boots that we were using, the Elysian Traces, and I think we have an option now to actually upgrade these to the Seraph Traces, and this recipe actually uses a pair of Drew's wings, which fortunately I have multiples of, as well as some auric bars and the Elysian Traces to give us the Seraph Traces, which have pretty good speed. Plus 50% increased running acceleration, greater mobility on ice. Not that that's really going to be a factor. Yeah, so I think this will be good. And for this, we will reforge it to warding. Now, at the moment, I've put warding on all of my accessories. So hopefully that pays off. Usually warding is the best prefix to get on your gear in Terraria, but as we saw with like super high damage bosses, where the fight is not that long, generally speaking, like against the Devourer of Gods, it's one of those rare situations where menacing is actually better, because if you take more than one hit you're going to be dead anyway, so you might as well just go for the damage to get the fight over with quicker. I guess that's the theory. So, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is at the moment we're going with warding, and hopefully it's fine for this fight. If not, we can switch it up later. Okay, the time has come, guys, to summon Draedon himself. Finally, he's been watching us kind of voyeuristically while we've been going through this playthrough. But this time, hopefully, he's going to show up face to face, and we're going to have a talking to. Let's see. We need the quantum cooling cell. So it says here, the completion of the code breaker allows you to make contact with its original creator. Its creator is ready, and he hopes you are too. Greatly decreases decryption time. How about that? I don't know if we've got too much stuff to decrypt anymore, but pretty cool. Here we go. Alright, do we have to activate something here? Okay, we got a contact option. Let's try that. Ooh. Wow. There he is! The cosmic engineer himself. I've waited long for this moment. Your nature fascinates me, for I do not understand it. You will face my creations which have surpassed gods, and you will show me your disposition through battle. Now, choose. Alright, the very tiny red text here says, Pick 2. The first mech will be fought alone once sufficiently damaged. The second mech will be summoned, and the two will fight together. And our options here are Artemis and Apollo, a pair of extremely agile destroyers with unstable energy reserves. Ares, a heavyweight diabolical monstrosity with 6 exo super weapons. And Thanatos, a serpentine, of course it's serpentine, there's going to be a worm boss somewhere in here, with impervious armor. Well, hopefully it's not too impervious. And innumerable laser turrets. Sounds interesting. Okay. So, pick 2. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what the best thing is here, but you know what? We might go from right to left. Try that out. But before we do, can we move out of the lab? Looks like we can. Let's just get up into our arena here before we start the fight, and chuck a couple of these out. We might actually go with the pole warpers just to try them out, since we did craft them most recently, and we're using the flowers of Lilies, sorry. I was thinking flowers of finality for some reason, but lilies of finality. Flowers of finality would be better alliteration, but anyway. And we'll just go with these accessories for now. I think these will do. You know what? Yeah, we'll stick with this for now. We can mix things up if we need to. We'll get our crescent stuff out as well. Zoom out a little bit. And I guess the fight starts as soon as we click on the options here. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sort of like the twins. Got the lasers going. Oh my gosh. They got the flamethrower. Oh man. Okay. So far so good. Gonna dodge all the green clouds of something. Toxic waste? Question mark. Alright, what's happening now? Okay, more of the same. I'm not doing the greatest here. Yeah, taking a lot. Oh, that was not great. I need some parts. Okay, what is happening now? Second. Oh crap! I just took a ton of damage. Oh, and I am dead. But you know what? We made it to the second boss. So that's something, right? In the first fight. Not too bad. We might actually switch up our damage here because I feel like we can do better. We can always mix and match these a little bit, but what we might go with is, let's see. We'll go with lilies of finality, Yaron's kindle staff, and maybe a few of these fellas here. Let's do that. I think that is gonna be pretty good. We can always try these ones later too. Alright. Well, okay. You know what? How do we resummon this? Do we have to go back down here and contact this again? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna move this temporarily out of the lab and we'll set it up in our arena so we don't have to come down every single time we want to start the fight again, because I've got a feeling it's going to take more than one more attempt here. Let's see. Codebreaker base. Chuck the rest of the parts on here. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, we'll chuck out our sentry. I think we're ready to go. Alright, yeah, it's giving me the options again, so that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. So hard? Like that laser is so fast. Okay, so far so good. Lost half my health, but okay, then we should get the second boss at some point. Here it is. Try and get rage. Oh, the beam went the opposite way to what I thought it was gonna. That's not great. Then we got this attack. Try not to get hit. Uh-oh. Oh! We got the third boss now? Oh, this is gonna get hectic. I think we can circle this one like we did with the Bar of Gods. I've got all my health back already. Okay, what is happening? Oof! Okay, no, don't get hit by that. Oh, so that's like the targeting beam. We got to stay completely out of that. I think. Draedon's flying around in the fight as well. Oh, what an absolute freak he is. That was a lot better though. We got quite a bit further in that fight. Let's see. Get this. I might put these sentries up higher here. Like that. Get a couple of these. And then we get this. Get 3 of these. Alright, that's looking pretty good. That seemed to do a lot of damage. So we'll stick with this for now, I think. Let's give it another go. Alrighty. I think starting down the bottom worked pretty good. Okay, still got hit quite a lot there. Right. So try to do as much damage as I can to that thing. Oh no, I've got the wrong flying mount. The wrong mount, full stop. Somehow we survived that phase. Not that one though. Oh, we got hit bad. Oh, absolutely nuked. Lasers. This is new. Okay, we can dodge those pretty easily. And something killed me there. We're getting a little bit further each time, so that's promising. I don't know what the best method is to... Oh, this is new. Oh no! Rockets! Oh, they're so damaging as well. I think I'm dead. Somehow I survived. Well, not for long. Oh man, I wasn't expecting those rocket barrages. Trying to get those hearts down there. I think I got some of them. Oh no! Try and do damage here. Okay, this is the serpent. I forgot to change my mount again. That's annoying. Let's go with the Brimrose mount. The excavator is, yeah, definitely not designed for boss fights, I don't think. I think if I get too far away, it does the rocket barrage. Maybe. Deleted. Those laser beams are the worst. Okay, worm time. Try to get it in a death spiral here. Not easy though. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, get out of that. Oh no. Oh, I'm so dead. How am I still alive though? Oh, okay. Not anymore. Okay, hear me out, guys. I've got a brand new tactic I want to try out. Since I'm getting hit by the lasers constantly and having a really hard time dodging them against the first boss, we are just going to stay stationary and cop them to the face and try to out DPS at least the first boss. I don't know if we're going to be able to heal through this, but we're going to give it a shot. It's like the lazy man's approach to the Exo Mechs. Here we go. As long as I don't die through this first barrage, I will try to dodge the flamethrower. Okay, we're down to 1 heart. There we go. Get a heal off. Come on. Nice. Aries. Oh, I think I got hit by a plasma rocket there. Took way too much damage. It shows potential though. Let's try it again. It shows potential. Like if we can power our way super fast, we might actually use the pole warpers this time and see if they do more damage. Because we need as much damage as possible. I'm not going to go to the trouble of reforging everything into menacing, but it's all about the damage right now. I think I'm better off starting the fight from the top actually, because that way we can potentially drop down when the worm boss shows up, if we get that far. Oh yeah, wow. We hit 100k damage. Pole warpers are the way to go actually. Those things are crazy. It's like an extra 20k damage. Nice. We survived. Just gotta watch out for those plasma rockets this time. There we go. We got our rage going. Beautiful. Doing crazy damage. 120k. This is the hard part though. For some reason I can't... Oh, nice, nice. Trying to get the coil. Okay. Might have screwed up. Oh, dash out of that if we can. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. The second part of that fight is actually pretty easy with the lasers and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll go back to these pole warpers. These are actually way better than I thought. To be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the damage they did the first time I used them in this fight. I switched a bit too quickly, I think. We'll just try the same again. Because if we can get through the first part of that fight really quickly, even if we've got very low health, I feel like we can get our health back against Ares. Oh, kind of copped the flamethrower to the head there. This is good though. Yeah, we've got half our health left. It's actually doing pretty well. Trying to avoid those plasma rockets. Okay, this is not too bad to dodge. This is the tough part I've been struggling with though for some reason. Thanatos. Oh no. Laser time. How am I still alive though? Uh-oh. Can't get hit right now. That's good positioning. Nice. We can get another heal. That would be fantastic. Oh no. Oh! I got blasted. Good. Good stuff. Lasers again. 10%. Whoa! Oh no. Ah! Did we do it? We took out our first Exo Mech. Now we've just got the other two at 50% health. From the start of the fight, they got a few new moves going here. Okay, I think we took out Ares there. Man, the music in this fight is awesome. Okay, what is happening now? Oh crap! Oh no! I'm at full health though. Or I was. System failure imminent. Okay, now I know we do have to just run away at this point. From the nuclear blast or whatever. Hopefully we don't run out of world. Or get hit. Oh, I think we got it. Yes! Oh, that is awesome. We did it. Hey, Draedon showed up. Intriguing, truly intriguing. And my magnum opera truly... Okay, the text is moving too fast for me to read here. Achievement completed. This scientific method. You would wish to reach the tyrant. I cannot assist you in that. It is not a matter of spite, for I would wish nothing more than to observe. But now I return to my machinery. I bid you farewell and good luck in your future endeavors. Very formal farewell there. I'm just going to organize my inventory here, guys. We got a lot of items from that fight. I don't know if we got the lore. I might have to go back and search for that. It's probably up in space somewhere floating around. There was another book that I was hoping would drop as well for our bookcase collection. But I don't know if we got that or not. We did get one book. Anyway, I'm just going to get organized and we'll head back to base and check out the loot. Alright, we did it, guys. Man, what a chaotic fight that was. That was absolutely crazy. And yeah, we managed to beat the Exo Mechs in 10 attempts, taking 8 hits in that last successful fight there. That was absolutely crazy. I'd like to go back and fight them again, maybe in a different order at some point in the future, maybe after the next boss, because there's a couple of other books for Solon's bookshelf as well, I think, that do drop from them, and we only got this one from Draedon, but I think there's another 2 books you can get. One has a chance to drop from any Exo Mech, and the other one is supposed to drop from the final Exo Mech in the fight that you kill, but we didn't seem to find it or get it, so I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we got a bunch of relics out of that. We got the Draedon relic, which is pretty awesome. We also got a plushie for Artemis. We got the Artemis trophy. We got the Apollo trophy. Did we get the Thanatos trophy? It doesn't look like it, so I'm not sure what happened. What happened to that one? We defeated Thanatos here, but maybe the trophies despawn now. Not too sure. But what we did get is we got the lore as well, and let's check this out. So it says, the Exo Mechanical Trio. What a terrifying marvel of engineering. Draedon's speciality always lay in the machines of war, but these are immaculate. His bold claim that no god can match his work is, however, incorrect. He is not privy to the traitor Almighty. Regardless, from steel and wood alone, he has forged engines of destruction that rival Calamitas. It brings me little comfort to remark that even she at least has a heart to speak of. Draedon is an amoral monster beyond compare. He is entirely devoid of humanity and compassion. With technology this incomprehensibly advanced, he stands at the precipice of apotheosis. He can fabricate such dreadful synthetic nightmares at will. His resources must be nigh unlimited. Were he to lose his temper, if he even has one, all of life's hopes would be smothered in an instant, silenced by a torrent of silicon. Though perhaps you may leverage his unimaginable craft to your advantage and seek insight from him. Alright, we got some crazy stuff here. I think this is the treasure bag here. So we'll crack that open last, but we also got the hyperplane matrix, an incalculably complex apparatus containing infinite power. Using it opens a panel that can grant a variety of reality warping abilities. That sounds interesting. You know what, let's put our relics down and then we'll figure out what that thing does. Chuck down the Draedon relic. Bam. What else do we got here? We got the Apollo trophy. So these are trophies, not relics. Oh yeah, okay, they just go on the wall. That's kind of interesting. That's why we only got 2 of these, because there's only a chance for them to drop. They're not guaranteed. We got very lucky with Apollo getting the plushie and the trophy. Did anything else random drop here apart from the Exo Blueprints book? Doesn't really look like it. I think we need to clear out our inventory a little bit here, but we will put down the other Draedon relic here, the colored one. Bam. Very cool indeed. That was an epic fight, I've got to say. That was so crazy. Let's put the lore in here. And what else have we got? We don't have a spawn item to worry about. Let's see. Source possession. So yeah, in the end, what actually got the job done was we just went full on pole warpers. We obviously used the cadaverous carrion, and then we had the community, Dark Sun Ring, Nucleogenesis, Chalice of the Blood God, Warding, Amalgam, Asgardian Aegis, and the Seraph Traces. So yeah, that's what got the job done for us. All warding as well. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's just chuck some of our extra stuff in here. Take some of these out. Honeyed goggles. I just want to clear out some of these summoning items. So yeah, those lilies of finality combined with the Kindle Staff Calandra were pretty good, but I think ultimately the Pole Warper was just superior, slightly superior. So kind of got the job done for us. Let's put these in here. The Midnight Sun Beacon away. Just getting organized. And put those in there as well. Cool. Alright, and the rest of that stuff we'll just chuck in the main inventory. We got a plushie and a trophy for both of those guys, Apollo and Artemis. Pretty cool indeed. put our coins away as well. Alright, where will we put this hyperplane matrix thing? We gotta find a spot for it. Just get rid of these guys for a second before they drive me nuts hitting the target dummy. Let's see. Where can we put this thing? We don't really use this too much at the moment. Let's get rid of that extractinator. Can we even place this here? Using it. Oh, I don't think we can place it. So how does it work exactly? Hyperplane matrix. See if we can place it somewhere. Using it opens a panel that can grant a variety of reality warping abilities. Does it though? Where's this panel? I'm not seeing a panel. Oh, there we go. I think something happened. Okay. Maybe I need to research this thing, because if I hold left click on this, it definitely does something, but not too sure what it does. It's a very mysterious item. Very mysterious indeed. We will hang on to it. I'll just research how to use that exactly. Let's give Solon the book that we located for her. So we're getting a lot of books in this bookcase now. Superstar die, which is pretty cool. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books left. 2 of these are from the Exo Mechs. The other 4, I'm not too sure. But we'll figure it out, hopefully. Let's try out this die. At the moment we're using the profane crystal die. So let's take a look at the superstar die. Pretty cool, I guess. It's on my it's on my celestial starboard at the moment, but we could try it here as well. These things. Exo prism, fractal energies. Not sure what those are all about. Okay. Well, it's hard to see that die, but we might rock that die for a little bit. The superstar die. Pretty cool. We could even put the profane moonlight on the celestial starboard, because it is pretty cool as well. Alright, let's just chuck the rest of those in there. Yeah, like that. Okay. Get rid of those cinnamon rolling things. Alright, put the extractionator away. Actually, we might be able to find a place for that. We'll see what happens. Alright, we'll just put these plushies and trophies in the lab, and we might even put the code breaker back in the lab as well, although we probably will be using it later on to fight the Exo Mechs again. But kind of belongs down here in the lab right now. Oh, there's a communicate option in here now. So we just had summon before for the boss fight. So what's this do? I assume that you would attempt to contact me again. Though I am normally not one for conversation, I remain quite intrigued by you, so I will make an exception. On one condition, I must know that my words will not be wasted on you. To prove this, you must create something from exotechnology. I realize that the odds of you replicating exotechnology within your lifetime are slim. For this reason, among many others, I will upload blueprints for a copy of my forge to your codebreaker. With it, only your imagination will limit what you can create. If you complete this task, we will discuss further. Codebreaker. Let's put some doodads in this thing. What are these? Draedon power cells. I've got a bunch of these in here. Draedon. So, what did he say? He was going to upload the schematics somewhere. Just go back through what he was saying. I will upload blueprints for a copy of my forge to your codebreaker. So, okay. At what point will he do that? This is the codebreaker. Was there more to that than stat sheet? What is this? Oh, that's something else. Okay. Introduction. I'll just see if there's another option that I missed. Just got the exit option. Okay. There's nothing in here there. Maybe it's something he does later. Not too sure. Bit of a mystery. Okay, let's put these up. Got the plushies. Come here, you. They fit perfectly there. Look at that. Kind of like mini plushies. And then we've got our trophies. I'm going to have to probably expand down another level here. Give myself a bit more space. Probably be the last level though. We'll see what happens. Alright, I think it is time to crack open the treasure box. Not treasure bag, treasure box from the Exo Mechs. Let's see what we get. Wow, a lot of stuff. We got dark gunmetal remote. So this is a pet. Okay, pretty cool. Is it as cool as this though? I don't think so. Nothing is ever going to be as cool as the Eater of, the Devourer of Gods. But yes, very cool. Very cool indeed. We also got an Apollo balloon vanity item. Alrighty. It's like a balloon with an eyeball on it. Interesting. We got a ranged weapon, the Surge Driver. Exo Prisms. A rogue weapon, the Atom Splitter. We got Apollo Mask. That's pretty cool. We might rock that for a little bit. Why not? Draedon's Heart, equipable, 48 defense, 15% reduced contact damage from enemies, replaces adrenaline with the nanomachines meter. Unlike adrenaline, you lose no nanomachines when you take damage, but they stop accumulating for 1 second. With full nanomachines, press E to heal 360 health over 2 seconds. While healing, you take 50% less damage. That's very interesting. Exo Box. Materializes a quite cozy and extremely nimble flying exo throne. Wow, that sounds amazing. Oh, it is very fast as well. A little bit too responsive. Look at... oh my gosh. This thing is extremely fast and extremely stable. I think this is going to replace our Brimrose Mount finally, which has served as well. But this thing is crazy good. Look how fast this is. Rock solid as well. Fantastic. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. We got the Draedon mask. So we can roleplay as Draedon in our Draedon throne as well. I kind of like the Apollo mask though. It looks fancier. But that's pretty cool. We got exoplating. I guess that's a build material. We'll check that out in a second. I forgot to also see what those prism things do. Let's grab those back out of there. And we got the XM lightning hook. Snap at lightning speed. Cannot be used while chaos state is active. Reach 60. Launch velocity 62. So that is a super OP. Pull velocity 35. That is crazy. Let's try this out. Alright. Wow. Wait. Oh. It activates the chaos state for like 3 seconds. It is, okay, that's, I guess that's the trade-off, because it's... So, every time you use it, it's got a 3-second cooldown. I don't know if I like that. It makes it a little bit unreliable. The bobbit hook is really good. But as you can see, it's not quite as... The reach is not quite there. I don't use a hook that much anyway. We might as well. We might as well use it. We also got the XF model chest plate. Vanity item summons 4 toy weapons to extend around you. Look at that. Which slot does this go in there? Oh, it just goes on as a vanity slot. Oh, that is awesome though. Hell yeah, we're gonna use this for a little bit. Can roleplay as Thanatos. I think Thanatos was... Thanatos was the giant mech saucer looking thing. We also got Gemini Mark implants. Equipable summons a smaller replica of the advanced surveillance ship. So this is also a pet. See what it looks like. Yeah, not bad, not bad. But of course, we're going to keep our old one. Man, we got a lot of pets and stuff out of that. Vanities, stuff like that. I still have to figure out what this hyperplane matrix does, but we'll get to that, I guess. Doesn't really explain how to use it. Using it opens a panel that can grant a variety of life warping abilities. So where's the panel? You see a panel anywhere? Am I crazy? I don't see a panel. Anyway, let's see what the exoprisms do for us. Okay, we got Gemtech body armor. So it looks like we've got a new set of armor, the Gemtech set. 31 defense. Super high defense, I guess? Using these galactic singularities we've been collecting. There's a die there as well, the Exo die. We got Miracle Matter. Its amorphous form contains untold potential. 1 is required for every Exo weapon. Draedon's Forge is required. Shadow Spec Bar. I don't think we can get those until we defeat Calamitas. Draedon's Forge. Okay. Draedon's Forge. Wow, okay. Ancient Manipulator. Let's see if we can make that. So yeah, we should have most of these. There's the Cosmic Anvil. I think everything else is going to be in here already. Draedon's Forge. Are we missing something? Tinkerer's Workshop, Ancient Manipulator. And put some Exo Prisms in there. We just need the Tinkerer's Workshop. Surprised I don't have one of those. Tinkerer's Workshop. There we go, thank you. And we also needed an Ancient Manipulator. Ancient Manipulator. I should definitely have one of those. Not sure where it is though. Ancient Manipulator. Lunatic Cultist. So let's try the Lunatic Cultist treasure bag. Hopefully it's from the treasure bag and not as an item that just drops. Where's the operator? She dead? Or am I blind? Oh, she's up top there for some reason. She used to hang out down the bottom. She must have switched rooms with someone. Alright, let's see here. Vanilla treasure bags. Moonlord. Does the cultist even have a treasure bag? Because I'm not seeing it here. We could easily fight them though. Real quick, let's get a spawn item. Lunatic Cultist. Spawn info. Eidolon tablet. This item is not craftable. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Summons the Lunatic Cultist. Oh, it probably has to be over at the dungeon. Would kind of make sense. There we go. Did we kill him? No? What's he doing? Gonna go through his old song and dance. Am I hitting the wrong one? Oh my goodness, and now we've got the celestial pillars. Looks like we're gonna be fighting the Moon Lord in this episode, guys. But we got the ancient manipulators, so that's something. Let's chuck that in there. And that should give us the ability to craft Draedon's Forge. Any hard mode forge. Okay, am I missing something? We need more Ascendant Spirit Essence. There it is, Draedon's Forge. We got it. Nice. All right, let's go take care of these pillars real quick. We might use the pole warpers. Okay, what is... This is so weird. I don't know what is happening. There doesn't seem to be any mobs. Oh, there's a couple. There we go. Okay, let's go deal with the other three, and then we'll have to fight the Moon Lord. That's not what I had on my to-do list today, but there you go. Very nice. Stardust Pillar defeated. That means we've just got one left. Then we're gonna have to fight the Moon Lord. Here we go. I wonder if we'll get the credits the second time. Alrighty. Let's go back to our base here. Okay, we're stuck in a box. It's extremely low. I think we'll be okay though, hopefully. Extremely powerful right now, so that's, you know, always good. Can't quite get to his... There we go. Am I doing any damage here? There we go. Dead! We defeated for some reason. A second time. Fantastic. Alrighty. Instruction manual for a game named Terraria. Okay, exoplating. I didn't check that out either, did I? Okay, good. Get rid of that relic. Nice, alright, we dealt with the Moon Lord. Now, I did some research, guys, on this hyperplane matrix device, and apparently it will only explode if you try to use it, which is what it does at the moment. If I try and use this thing, as you can see, just explodes. Until we beat Calamitas as well as the Exo Mechs. So we've beaten the Exo Mechs. Calamitas is up next, so possibly in the next episode we're going to be looking at defeating Calamitas. And then hopefully we can use this thing and figure out what it is good for. So that's something upcoming. Yeah, we also got this pet from the cultist. I can't remember if we got this already or not, but okay. Interesting stuff. We've probably got this book already, but we'll just double check this. Let's see. Yeah, we've already got this one, I think. So we can trash that. Okay, that just leaves us with figuring out what the exoplating is for. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. This looks like the furniture stuff. Pretty cool furniture though. Look at that exo toilet. Shall we make an exo toilet? Let's chuck this plating in here. Toilet. Let's see, where is it? Do we need something special here for this? Oh, we'll put the Draedon's forge in here as well as a crafting station. There we go. We did need that to make the Exo toilet. Where should we put this? We'll replace our gold toilet that we got from the pirates, I guess. Only losers have gold toilets when they could have an Exo toilet. How big is this thing though? I don't know if it's going to fit there. Maybe I have to close this door. Let's try that. Okay, I want it facing this way though. Okay, let's just remove this door. There we go. So we can't go through this. Oh yeah, we can go both ways through there. Interesting. We now have an Exo toilet, guys. Let's use the Exo toilet. It's very, I'm sure it's very comfortable. Look at that. Sitting on the Exo toilet. Alright guys, well you know what, we might leave this episode here for today. We have got a lot of stuff done in this episode. We are still yet to see what, if anything, we can craft with Draedon's forge and what blueprints he's going to upload to our codebreaker. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode guys. Until then, thanks for watching. See you next time.